Hello, David Dritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. Well, some of you may be doing an eye roll. David, another quantum video? Haven't you defended this puppy enough? No, no, I'm back and fully decked out in my Tom Ford shirt, the Omega watch from Quantum of Solace, and the Tom Ford sweater because I had to get in the mood. I had to get in the mood because I'm surrounded nowadays by discussions of No Time to Die. Yes, 'tis the season for No Time to Die. You can't get away from it. In fact, even my own channel has quite a few discussions around No Time to Die. But something has happened, and a question was raised months ago, and that is, could No Time to Die make Spectre a better film? And well, I would say now that we've seen No Time to Die, depending on whether you loved it, you didn't love it, you were somewhere in the middle, or you outright hated it, most people would say that it didn't make Spectre any better of a movie. If you thought Spectre was meh before, chances are, even with No Time to Die, maybe it raised it up a percentage or two. But I wouldn't say that it's made Spectre an entirely different film. In fact, most people that say they loved No Time to Die, people like, I don't know, Joe Darlington, for example, who said it was excellent and a masterpiece. We'll see how that dates. But he has gone on record and said, maybe Spectre didn't raise all ships from No Time to Die. It didn't rewrite it, so to speak. But I got to get into a little bit behavioral science. Now, listen, I'm not going to get too heavy. You're probably having a libation while you're watching this. Maybe it's an early morning. I don't want to get too heavy with you, but it occurred to me as I was thinking about this, because some people walked away, like me, and said No Time to Die is a great movie. There's no arguing it. It's beautifully shot. It's got great action scenes. Daniel Craig acted better than ever. I mean, he was amazing. That being said, maybe we didn't like the ending. Maybe we didn't like Dad Bond. Maybe we didn't like the focus on relationships as opposed to spy and espionage and assassination and all the things, the tropes. And certainly, I would say whether you loved it or hated it, you didn't walk out of No Time to Die with that Bond-style swagger. That's the outfit surrounded by all this gear. Because I want to talk about Quantum of Solace. And if you are one of those individuals that No Time to Die wasn't that sledgehammer of a Bond film, didn't have you reeling from, all of the action and the coolness and the style of Bond, well, I'm wondering, and it begs a question, did No Time to Die make Quantum of Solace a better movie? Now, hold on a second. I know you're ready to stop the video. You're ready to do something else and, go dial a joke or something like that. Just give me a moment or two, because there were a lot of people that were craving the Bond style of movie. That is, Bond with his swagger. He's cool. He doesn't say much, right? He's got an economy of words, unlike me. He doesn't say much, but what he says it in actions. He says it through his looks and his scowls. That's Bond from Quantum of Solace, played by Daniel Craig. The No Time to Die James Bond that we saw, also played by Daniel Craig, has some pretty big monologues. He talks a lot. He jokes, he smiles, he quips, he cuts an apple for his daughter. They seem a little bit different. So if you're in the mood, if you're like me and you want your badass Bond and you want your swagger and style and short on words, high on action and results, well, I would actually go back to Quantum of Solace. Revisit it. Watch it. Now, I get it. A lot of you out there, maybe even most of you, are saying, but David, the editing. And it's about water. It's about water in Bolivia. Are we going to buy into that? Where's the hollowed out volcano? Where's the nanobots? Nanobots aren't just for Christmas. Well, they don't have nanobots, but they have real world politics, the water shortage, this whole idea of monopolizing these different equities like water, like energy, like power. Well, those are real things. So Quantum of Solace is a sledgehammer of a movie. I mean, Bond gets brutal. He's smashing people left and right. He's taking no prisoners, and he's on a constant journey of both action, intrigue, and let's face it, if you're in the mood for that, this is a great movie. Now, this channel that you're watching, chances are, if you've subscribed to it, you've also subscribed to the idea that we have to talk about Bond's style. And a part of that is the swagger of Bond. In Quantum of Solace, he drinks several Vespers, 6 on the plane. He's constantly drinking wine. He's having these, what I call moments of luxury. When you go on vacation and you get into that Bond frame of mind, when you put on a Sea Island cotton shirt or shawl collar, merino, really soft sweater, you get into that Bond frame of mind, putting on a luxurious watch, all these things. That's the Bond frame of mind. That is the surround sound of luxury. Whether your sweater costs $2,200 or $22, it doesn't matter. It's a frame of mind. No Time to Die is a bit short on those moments of luxury. The surround sound of what Bond loves to do, which is he lives his life to the fullest, because tomorrow he could be dead. Yes, this life expectancy of double O's, they're relatively short, right? The problems kind of take care of themselves. Kaboom. But in Quantum of Solace, he's living it up. He goes to meet Mathis. What does he do? He drinks his wine. He goes to a hotel room and, well, he beds another agent. He's having fun through life, and he's living it to the limit in the lapse of luxury. The hotel in Bolivia, is it enough? These teachers on sabbatical? No, they go to one of the nicest hotels. In No Time to Die, you've got a pulling back on that. You don't really have a lot of those luxury moments because they're focused so much on Bond's journey around his family, around his relationships, and the death of a lot of characters. Quantum of Solace, not so much. So one of the things that I came to revisit over time is, what am I always in the mood for? I've got that badass action, badass Bond, badass style, luxury, living the life, and Bond, yes, I'm going to say it, being the traditional tropey Bond. And Quantum of Solace, if you put away the editing and you put away some of the storylines that you don't gravitate to, it's got this in droves. I've got to kind of pick apart through No Time to Die to find the things that I relish in Quantum of Solace. So listen, I'm not going to dwell on this. It's just something that I want you to think about, because you've all sat back and you've asked yourself, the reality is Spectre made No Time to Die? Whoop, flip that. Has No Time to Die made Spectre a better film? I don't know. But you know something? Chances are No Time to Die, depending on your sweet tooth and what you like around the Bond movies, what you want to get away and get out of them, what you want to do when you are done with the movie and the swagger you have leaving, chances are it just made Quantum of Solace a little bit higher in your regard. Don't believe me? Watch it. Go watch Quantum of Solace. I know, I feel like I'm the poster child for Quantum of Solace. Go check it out. Let me know in the comments, has No Time to Die, if you didn't connect with it in the way that you wanted to, has it made Quantum of Solace a somewhat more appreciable film? Give it a try. Anyway, this has been a quick one. How to get it out. Been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience, and we'll see you all real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.